Heart, when a man really loves a woman, everything about the way he moves, the way he talks, the way he shows up starts to change. See, heart, love does something to a man that money, status, and success never can. It shakes him up. It humbles him. Heart, it makes him want to be more than he's ever been before. Because when a man truly loves a woman, heart, he doesn't just think about her. He starts to build his life around her peace, her joy, her safety, her smile. That's not weakness. Heart, that's love at its highest level. Now let's get this straight. A real man, when he falls in love, doesn't fantasize about control. Heart, doesn't dream about possession, doesn't want to own her. What he really wants is to protect her heart. He wants to be the man she can trust. Heart, the man she can lean on when life gets heavy. Because every man, no matter how tough he looks on the outside, heart has a soft spot on the inside. And that soft spot is for the woman he loves. He wants to be her safe place, not her stress. He wants to be her calm, not her chaos. And when he finds that kind of woman, the one who makes him feel seen, respected, and understood, he starts thinking differently. Heart, when a man really loves a woman, he wants to give her stability, not just financially, but emotionally. He wants her to know that when he says, heart, I got you, he means it. He wants to be the kind of man who follows through, the one who keeps his word, who doesn't run when things get hard, who stands tall when storms come. Because deep down, a man's pride isn't in his looks or his wallet. It's in his dependability. If he loves you, heart, he wants you to feel safe in his presence, confident in his consistency, and secure in his effort. And here's something else. When a man really loves a woman, he pays attention. He listens. And not just to the words she says, heart, but to the emotions behind them. He notices when her tone changes, when her smile fades, when her eyes look tired. Heart, he remembers the things that matter to her, the song that lifts her mood, the food that comforts her, the dreams she's too shy to speak out loud. Heart, a man in love turns into a quiet student of the woman he loves. He studies her not to change her, but to understand her. Because when a man truly loves, heart, he realizes that love is not about being right, it's about getting it right. A real man in love also wants to build. Heart, he's not content, just passing time. He wants to plan, to grow, to create something lasting. Heart, he starts thinking about the future in terms of where. Instead of me, he wants to provide not just material things, but a life full of peace, heart, laughter, and purpose. He wants to be her partner in every sense of the word. And listen, it's not because he's lost his independence, heart. It's because he's finally found a reason worth building for. Love gives a man focus. It gives him drive. It gives him a vision beyond himself. Heart, when a man really loves a woman, he wants to show her off, not in a boastful way, but in a proud, grateful way. He wants the world to know, heart, this is the woman who has my heart. He's not hiding her, not keeping her in the shadows. He's proud of her strength, her mind, her presence, heart. He admires her, not just for how she looks, but for how she carries herself, how she treats people, how she makes him feel, heart. Because love makes a man want to celebrate his woman. And here's the thing about love, it softens a man's edges without making him weak, heart. You'll see it. He'll talk differently. He'll walk differently. That cold, hard guard he used to carry starts to melt when she's around, heart. He's still strong, still a man, but that love gives him a new kind of courage, the kind that comes from vulnerability. Because when a man truly loves, heart, he doesn't fear vulnerability anymore. He embraces it. He knows that letting her in doesn't make him less. It makes him more. Heart, you can tell when a man's really in love by how he handles conflict. When a man doesn't care, he walks away. But when he loves you, he stays. Heart, he might get mad. He might need space. But he comes back ready to make things right. He values the relationship more than his ego. That's love. Heart, love makes him grow up. It teaches him patience. It teaches him accountability. A man who loves a woman will learn how to say, I'm sorry, not because he's weak, but because he values peace over pride. Another thing, when a man truly loves a woman, heart, he becomes her protector in all the small ways that most people overlook. He won't let anyone talk down to her, heart. He'll defend her name even when she's not in the room. He'll shield her from unnecessary pain. He'll take hits for her emotionally, because he'd rather carry the burden than see her broken. That's not fantasy, that's devotion. When a man really loves a woman, he wants to see her win. He becomes her biggest cheerleader. He pushes her to go after her dreams. Even if it scares him a little, he doesn't dim her light to feel brighter. He wants them to shine together. Hard, because love makes a real man secure enough to lift his woman higher. He wants to see her become everything she was meant to be. He wants to be there, heart standing beside her, clapping the loudest when she succeeds. Now, don't get it twisted. Love doesn't turn a man perfect, heart. He'll still mess up sometimes. He'll still say the wrong thing, forget something important, maybe even hurt your feelings unintentionally, heart. But when he loves you, he cares about those mistakes. He learns from them. He tries harder. He grows, heart. Because love doesn't make a man flawless, it makes him better. When a man loves a woman, he also starts to soften in ways that surprise even him. Heart, he finds himself doing things he never thought he would, watching movies he wouldn't normally watch, being patient during long conversations, heart opening up about things he used to bury. He starts to care about feelings, about connection, about communication. Love changes his priorities. Heart, what used to matter, competition, ego, image suddenly fades. What matters now is the woman he loves and how she feels with him. And let me tell you something else. When a man really loves a woman, he starts protecting her not just from the world, but from himself. Heart, he becomes more mindful of his tone, his actions, his decisions. He doesn't want to hurt her with his words or his silence. He knows she's not just another woman, she's the one. And because of that, he's careful. He's gentle. He's intentional, heart. That's how you know his love runs deep. It changes how he moves. Love makes a man want to do better, to be better, to live better. Heart, he wants to give her the best version of himself. That's why you'll see a man who once ran from responsibility suddenly start thinking long term. Heart, working harder, dreaming bigger, because love gives a man purpose. When he finds the right woman, she becomes his motivation. Not because she demands it, heart, but because her presence inspires it. And sometimes a man in love doesn't even know how to explain what he feels. Heart, he'll just do little things, fix something around the house, make sure her car has gas, bring her something she mentioned once in passing. Heart, that's his language. That's how he says, I love you, without using the words. Real men show love in action, not just emotion. Heart, because talk is cheap, but consistency, that's priceless. See, love is not about perfection. It's about protection, connection, and direction. Heart, when a man really loves a woman, he wants to guide her, not control her. He wants to stand beside her, not ahead of her. He wants to make her laugh, heart, not make her cry. He wants to be the reason she feels safe, not scared. And most of all, heart, he wants to give her peace, because a real man knows that peace is the highest form of love. Now, heart. Let's be honest, men don't always say what they feel. Sometimes it comes out messy, sometimes it comes out wrong. But if you look at what he does, heart, you'll see the truth. A man who loves you will fight for you. He'll show up for you. He'll grow for you. Even when he doesn't know how to say it, heart, he'll prove it. Because love for a man isn't just words, it's effort. When a man truly loves a woman, heart, he doesn't fantasize about being her world. He fantasizes about making her world better. He wants to take some of her burdens away. Heart, he wants to make her smile more and worry less. He wants her to feel protected, wanted, and adored. And most of all, heart, he wants her to know that no matter what happens, he's not going anywhere. That's what real love looks like. Heart, and here's the truth about love. It's not about finding someone perfect. It's about finding someone worth loving completely. Heart. When a man loves a woman, he accepts her flaws, her past, her moods. He doesn't walk away when she's difficult. He stays. Heart, because love teaches a man patience. It teaches him empathy. It teaches him what real strength looks like. Heart. Love will make a man who's been hardened by the world believe again. It'll make him pray different, work different, live different. Heart. He'll start thinking about forever, not just Friday night. He'll want to grow roots, not just chase moments. Heart, that's how you know it's real. When he starts planning his peace around the woman he loves. And when a man really loves a woman, heart, he doesn't just love her for who she is now. He loves the version of her she's becoming. He sees her potential, her growth, her journey. Heart, he's not intimidated by her strength, he's inspired by it. He doesn't shrink when she shines, he stands beside her proud. Heart, because love isn't competition, it's partnership. And at the end of the day, that's what every real man wants, to love and be loved in return. Heart, to come home to peace, to laughter, to trust. To know that no matter how hard the world gets, there's one woman who believes in him, supports him, heart, and loves him for who he is. That's every man's real dream. When a man really loves a woman, he doesn't fantasize about perfection. Heart, he dreams about connection. He wants to build something solid, honest, and lasting. He wants to create a love that stands the test of time. And when he finds that, when he feels that, he'll do everything in his power to protect it. So when you see a man treating his woman with care, respect, heart, and consistency, understand this. He's not doing it because he has to. He's doing it because he wants to. Because when a man really loves a woman, heart, he doesn't play games with her heart, he guards it. He doesn't make promises he can't keep. He keeps showing up, heart. He doesn't love her for what she gives him. He loves her for who she is. That kind of love doesn't fade with time. It deepens. It grows roots. Heart, it builds legacy. So when you find that man, the one who truly loves you with his soul, cherish him, respect him, and love him back just as fiercely. Heart. Because that kind of love, the kind that changes a man and anchors a woman, that's the kind of love that only comes once in a lifetime.